Welcome back.
To our fashion segment. What do you think of this summer's new look?
Yeah,
No, we are
it's for a reason.
We are kitted up for a very special reason because our next guest is Australia's best female rock climber. How old are you? 13.
I love this
Best
story.
female in Australia at 13.
And it was just at 12 that she climbed a grade 34 wall, which is the hardest ever achieved by an Australian woman. And to put that in perspective, some climbers train for years, several times a week, and might get just to a grade 25 if they are lucky. So Angie Scarth-Johnson is an absolute dynamo. She's here along with her mum, Claudia. Good morning to you both. Thank you for coming in. Come across here so we can see you a bit better. So tell us about the climb, first up, to make that best in Australia. What's a grade 30? What sort of climb is it like? How hard is it?
It's like unbelievably hard. It's like the thickness of a credit card. It's like holds like
with
that.
Your tips of your fingers.
Yeah, for 30 metres on a 45-degree angled wall.
Wow.
So did you used to climb out of your cot when she was a youngster, and that's how you first noticed the talent?
Yeah, she used to climb quite a lot, and she actually, it became a little bit dangerous.
Right.
She's climbing trees and walls and all sorts of things, so we had to take her somewhere where it was
You had to channel that energy to something for good, not evil. I love it. And in terms of what you need to do to be that good of a climber, because I've done rock climbing before, and it's kind of deceiving. You think that it's all in the upper body, but you've got to be really strong in your legs and up here too, don't you?
Yeah, it's a lot of it's mental, and I think when I climb, most of my climbing is all about my mental battles and more than my physical battles.
Yeah.
I'm tipping not much scares you.
No, well, I get scared, but I love it, so I just kind of block it out.
Really?
Yeah.
So it does scare you sometimes?
Yeah, it does.
Well, because when you see some of the angles that you're going on with the climbing.
Had. But what are some of the mountains and the like that you've climbed? What are the biggest things you've tackled?
Well, the highest climb I've probably climbed 150 maybe. That's a multi-pitch, so that's like several sports climbs on one big one, and the highest single sports climb is maybe 40 metres. Yeah.
So how much training do you do to achieve this? Are you pretty much training? Are you driving her everywhere? Are you going to all the climbs in the Blue Mountains and Sydney, some of the famous and popular places to do it a lot?
Yeah, well, we live in the Blue Mountains. So,
you've moved there. There you go.
Yeah, well, we've lived in the mountains for 5 years. She trains mainly outdoors, but there's a little gym as well that she trains at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Point of interest for you, climbing now becoming an Olympic sport in 2020.
Yeah.
Is that the aim? Is that where you'd like to end up one day?
I won't actually be old enough.
Really?
Yeah, no.
So 2024 is the aim then?
Yeah, hopefully if it's still in the Olympics, I would love to go there. It's an amazing opportunity for younger climbers. And they're choosing 40 climbers, so 20 females and 20 males. So Australia might not even get a spot.
Wow. So if you've achieved what you have at this age, it's kind of spooky, really, to think of what you can achieve, as you get older. Do you have an ultimate goal, or is it just you're going for the very best you can possibly do?
I don't know. I just climb, and whatever I come across, if I find a challenge, I always like to have goals, and I usually try and stick to my goals and complete them.
Well, one achievement you're going to have today is humiliating me on national television by demolishing me in a race up the wall.
Can we see you in action?
Yeah.
I mean, Tom will sort of laugh at his... Sorry, Tom, we will laugh at your experience. But I'd love to see you in action because it is, as you say, so much of it is the skill in plotting where to go next, isn't it, with the next move?
A lot of it's thinking.
Should we tackle this?
All right. OK.
Let's go.
So what sort of grade would this be?
I don't know.
Easy peasy grade, I'd imagine.
Come on over.
All right.
Let's tackle this.
Talk us through some of the moves. I love your leg warmers too, by the way, Angie. They are super cool. This is the sort of thing that you see often at fetes, school fetes and things, they have these. So you don't need to have a spotter at the bottom.
I thought you were going to say these are the kind of things you see on YouTube all the time.
Well, you will see this on YouTube.
Themselves.
Yes.
Yep, good.
But you see them with people spotting at the bottom, that's right. So you don't actually need it. It'll actually save you when you fall, Tom.
Oh, thank you.
Angie, you won't at all. But
Not if I fall, when I fall. Thanks, Deb.
Shall we give it a go? Tell us when you're ready, Tom. Sleeves up.
All right.
Any tips?
Don't fall.
Don't fall.
This is why you're the best in the business.
All right. Up we go.
Let's do this.
Go. You go as fast as you can, Ange. Let's see how you go. Hey, Tom, you're doing all right.
I've got long limbs.
With your dress
but
shoes
I'm still
on.
getting smashed.
There she goes. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Woo!
You win this round.
Well done. Tom, you're nearly there.
What do we got?
Nearly
There
there.
we go.
Yay! Is that
what do
call
I
an
do?
ambulance? Is that what you want? Come down, just fall down.
I want help. Just let go?
Yeah, let go. Let go. Come on,
Oh, I don't know
just
about
let
this.
go. There we are.
Nice one.
Well done.
Well played.
Good
Nice
stuff.
work.
Absolutely killed me.
You're a superstar.
Congratulations. We
Thank
cannot wait
you.
to see you at the Olympics and winning gold for Australia when that
Thanks,
actually
mate.
happens. So well done. And the wall that we've had is available for your next event in Sydney and Brisbane through the legends at basezero.com.au. Lots of fun to be had. Thank you so much for coming in.
Remember this face.
Absolutely.
Olympics
She's a
2024.
champion. Love it.
Thank
Nice
you.
one.
There you go,
Thank you,
Jano. Well done, all of you. Happy